Hello, my lovely Libras. Welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Leaves. Okay, we have the empty room, the crone, the stone, the king, and the mountain. Libras. I mean, the empty room is just that idea of really having to, like pull away and reflect. I mean, when something happens and you're just kind of like, like I gotta sit with that for a second. I gotta pull away. I gotta I gotta come back to myself, and I gotta remember like what it is that I'm anchored in and the lessons that I've learned along the way, so that I can make decisions that honor my value rather than my wounds, right? I was talking to one of my leads the other day, and she has, like some similar experiences in her life that I have with mine, and she had somebody reach out to her, and she was like, well, what do you think? And I was like, well, I don't know, because that is like a trigger for me. So I wouldn't trust myself to advise someone on that, but this is what I would do, and this is why. And when you're dealing with unhealthy people in your life who, like they've been a part of your life for a long time, and they're like, what if it's your family, or it's someone who you've been friends with since you were a teenager, or I don't know how it'll play out for you, but it feels like it's somebody who's very significant. And there's an idea of you just really what's my value in this? Do I open myself up to a pattern of behavior? And I just feel like this, and maybe that's why, like a family member or something like that, but it feels like somebody, there's an established pattern of behavior. And I just kind of get the idea that you had to remove yourself from that behavior and really explore your own value. What is my value, and who am I if I'm not identifying myself as this person? And I feel like you have been uncovering your value. You have been working to, I feel like extract the value within, so that you don't feel the need to identify yourself through other people so excessively. And that's what you're anchored in. That's where your, your wisdom lies. Okay, leaves. Let's see what else we can get for y'all. I hope everyone's doing well. This feels heavy. It feels tense. Breathe. Okay. Again, I do get this feeling of having to really, pull away for a minute. I just realized I forgot to put my headphones in. Sorry, I'll do that now. Okay, I realized on the gym video that I didn't do it, and I was like, I'll do it for the lead video. Totally forgot. But you've got the Four of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Cups. And again, just this needing to pull away, feeling really confused, and having to be honest with yourself about, what directions are you wanting to go and why? And again, this sense of protection, because you don't want to, I just feel like I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person in the sense of even allowing someone to speak over me, because it's like, well, if you have somebody in your life and they're like, every time they come at you, they're like, oh, you're a loser, or oh, you're this, or oh, you're that. And you're like, no, I'm not. The fuck are you talking about? But every time that person's in your energy field, you start speaking that over yourself. And it's like, you don't want to surround yourself with people who verbally abuse you, because verbal abuse is a thing. you know, you don't want to put yourself in environments where you are around that, because that people speak that over you, you speak that over yourself, and then you create that subconsciously. And you have to be aware of your energy field, and you have to be aware of what you're going to allow into your life and why. And there is an energy here of just like, no, I'm really protective of my space now. And so I'm going to focus on that. Leaps. Hair is a mess. It's fine. Okay. The Knight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, love, Temperance, and the Two of Pentacles. I mean, this is as above, so below balance. So below, as above. And really and truly, when you clean out your so below, your as above cleans out too. When you clear out that negative energy that you're constantly dealing with, that you're constantly combating, your energy is focused on combating negative energy rather than, like harnessing that positive energy so that you can enact the things that you want to enact. You have things that you want to do. You can't do those things if you're letting in that negative energy. And there's a lot that you're ready to do, and you're ready to do it. Do it. Yes. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. The Knight of Cups. I mean, the Knight of Cups in this deck is very much like an emotionally detached energy, and I just kind of feel like the tables have turned, and you're no longer emotionally investing into negative energies, and as a result, things are really turning in your favor, and I love it. Leaves. Okay. The Medallion. Yes, because you have something that you're trying to go for. And you can't let other people's, because what? If it is somebody toxic that you're dealing with, and they want access to you because they want control over you, and they know that if they pull on your emotional strings, that they'll be able to pull you in whatever direction it is they want you to go. So they don't really have to invest themselves to manipulate your directions. They just have to express an interest. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's not what you want. That's not what you need. It's not like, don't invest your energy and your emotions into things that, like, those people, places, things aren't invested in you. You know what I mean? So don't invest yourself in something, because here's the other thing. If they were invested in you, they wouldn't constantly be putting you down or talking about you behind your back or situating things to like work against other people. I just like, whatever energy it is that you're dealing with, like, you really just walk away, find that balance in your day-to-day life, enable that space to grow so that your energy can grow in an expansive way that is directed positively, rather than with those voices of those people who are just tearing you down all the time and don't really love you or care about you or invest in you, because all they want is to get something from you and then drop you. And I almost feel like some of these people that you're dealing with, it's not even that they want to get something from you and drop you. It's that they want to get something from you and then they want to take it from you. And, that is not okay. And if there's something inside of you that says, this is not okay, trust your intuition, and do away with the things that leave you feeling just sick to your stomach, because that's what this feels like. Libras, the nectar, and go for what you want. Yes, thank you. So glad, because because you deserve the things that you want. You have that value, and you need to remove those voices that are just making you think that like you can't go for what you want. You can absolutely go for what you want. And you really need to like do away with that negative voice. And if that means getting rid of that negative person, then don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to hold firm boundaries, and don't be afraid to give yourself the opportunity to really heal and grow and develop, because all good things leaves all good things. Okay, if this does resonate with you, please do give me a like, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.